Yes, YouTube, guys and girls, what is happening? Welcome back to the channel. We're back down at offset. The Macan is going into the bay. We have got airlift 3H height sensors that are an upgrade to the 3P system that we are putting on tonight. So you're going to check in with us and get a little insight of how you install height sensors, what they do. Okay, so this is your 3H height sensor upgrade kit. These you add on extra. These are universal brackets. These allow you to mount the height sensor to them, and then it allows an easier mounting of the bracket to the car. Your height sensors, so this is where the level sensor of the percentage is all set from. These are what will connect your level sensor to the bracket on the car, and obviously you cut these and adjust these to the correct length. Mounting hardware, cable ties, and the looms. So these looms plug directly into the same wiring loom that your 3P management is, so you can upgrade from your pressure-based system directly to a height system. I think roughly it's around the £400 to £500 mark now for this upgrade kit, but once you upgrade it, you'll never want to go back to pressure again. So this is what we've currently decided and trying to do. We have mounted the bracket right angle onto the subframe bolt. We've got the sensor in place here, and then we're going to look at making a bracket potentially off of somewhere here to get the arm where we want it. When I say we, this is we. Hello.
Oh fucking hell, that was the...
He's better on this.
Aye. What's happening? What are we talking about? What have we got? Like, yard check Friday night. What have we got? Got Mike. Now this used to be bagged, then Mike picked up his G card, right? Went back on coilovers. It's still quite cool. Cool wheels, like Porsche twists, like Hondas. Very nice. We can supply these. Get in the DMs. Mark's A1. Mark does cut hair. This is Rory's. We just finished that up. A couple of wee bits and bobs. You'll see that soon on the Instagram page. This is the heavy rapid Audi. Pretty sure it's maybe about to chuck a rod. Ross's daily work costs. Right. Could have brought his van and fixed it. Bought a Focus FT. Do you want to buy it? 3 bag of sand.
Talking of his van.
Oh, we're doing bits. We're doing bits. Absolute bits. Look at this. Woo! Front end's off it. Engine's out. Now you say, oh, it's a window fine, heavy slow. Not for long. Keep it in. Cool. See that?
Current engine status. I thought we would show you the install while we're here, because you've probably not seen this for a while. I like this mega clean. We've got the flow tank, Via 444 compressor, manifold, all the loom and everything is hidden under this. This is an exhaust here, so I like to keep my air quiet. And then is what we do, we actually just get this and pop it in there like that, fold it over, and you wouldn't even know you've still got a fully usable boot space, so you have the best of both worlds. Right, we're back to the drawing board, because the brackets on this, when this airs out, was pushing the bracket down.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you!
Was his idea. So we've gone back to my idea. Can you move your hand please, sir?
Just to make this very clear, I personally do not condone drilling into your cast arms.
Okay, anyway.
This was on Steve.
We've drilled a hole in here, we've tapped a thread into it, we've flipped the sensor, so now we're going to mount the rod directly into the arm with the sensor, and then that should hopefully solve the problem.
9:22 in the Big Brother house. We've started again.
So let's see how this one goes. We was going to wipe all of the footage from the first way that we bollocksed up, but actually it's good to show that everyone don't get everything perfect the first time round, even though I'm still blaming him. So I think this should be a more successful way. Bevy is bolting up the last one, then we're going to put the car back on the floor, check the sensor tool, make sure that this time round it goes the way it should within the correct ranges, and then the back might be done. It's taken way longer than it should have, but if it's done, it's done. It's day 2. I left last night in a huff because when I adjusted something I decided that I thought one of the rear wheels was not sitting as low as the other side. After looking at photos and videos, turns out I believe it was always like that. We've got the front wheel off of here. We're going to start this. Bevy seems to think the front's going to be easier. I definitely think the front's going to be harder.
I said that. Don't fucking out me.
Ross, did he or did he not say that last night?
Yeah, I came not to comment. I don't know what he said.
Ross is being a pansy. Anyway, we're going to try and line up one of the fronts now, see where we're going. You've got a few more things to consider here because you've got your tow arm. So when it's your steering arm, same thing, potato. So when the wheels turn, that arm moves, it comes in and out. So we've got to make sure that that's not going to fail on the sensor at all. So yes, today's going to be a fun one for the fronts. If we get these done, it's done because the rears are actually staying within their settings of what they should. So this one is 100% trial and error. Big up to Jay at Car Audio. I spoke to him on the phone earlier, who has given me this idea. He's done this before. So we've mounted a universal bracket onto the nut and bolt of this arm, which this is a fixed point, this doesn't move. This arm is part of the entire suspension, so it goes up and down. So we can mount the sensor here, and then we're going to have our adjustable point roughly somewhere like this. So then as this airs up, the arm will go up. As it goes up, it will go down. So this should technically work. I've managed to find a bit of flexi material, metal sheeting that I've managed to nut and bolt, and that is not moving at all. So now we've just got to cut our rod to size and see how this works out. Right. We continued with what I showed on this side. This is our sensor tool. Everything is on, everything is calibrated. So I am pleased to say, after a lot of faffing around, mainly on the back, we have a working setup. So we are now on a height-based system. So this is now done off of a percentage of a height sensor. So if I show you the controller now, you obviously, compared to pressure, we've now got these arrows, which if you push and hold, you'll be able to see that it now works off of a percentage of the height sensor rather than just pressure based. So no matter what pressure you're running, if someone gets in the back, which I'm going to get the boys to get in the back in a moment, and you'll be able to see that the sensors will adjust and automatically bump the back up. So all in all, they're done. They can be a chore. The more that you do, the easier they get. There is some cars out there that airlift actually supply brackets that they've made, so it makes the installation a lot easier. Things like BMW M3, F80, M3, M4, they've got brackets for Gen 1 R8s. Volkswagen Transporters, there's a kit for. So see, when you've got a height sensor bracket kit that's made for the car, it flies. It's really easy. It's just when you've not got kits and brackets specifically made for the car, you've got to custom make the mounts yourself. That's when it gets a little bit intricate, takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it in the end. I hope the video's been a little bit enjoyable for you. I hope it's given you a bit of information. If you are interested in any air suspension management, upgrading to 3H, hit up my shop, Offset Auto House. All the socials, website, email, you can get us on any of it. Apart from that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.